New highs for both the S&P and NASDAQ this week. The market is strenuously ignoring the Trump show in Washington, which is seemingly mild entertainment, but not substance enough for investors to change what they're doing. One question is, when you have a period like this, where we have super low volatility, market just marching up, is ultimately, can anything derail this? The answer, unfortunately, usually is yes. We'll give you one of those things, brought out by Baupost, a hedge fund this week in their quarterly letter. And I promise you that when we are in chaos and the market is in free fall, we will also talk about things that could turn that around and make it good. We're not a doom-saying robot here on the show, but just wanted to point out this letter, which was broken by Business Insider's Rachel Levy earlier this week. Basically, Baupost's point of view is, look, this is the calm before the storm. Every time you have such low volatility like this for such a long period, ultimately it leads into a market top followed by chaos and huge volatility. And the reasoning that Baupost gives is that there are actually a lot of funds that are tied to low volatility and making huge bets on that. And when volatility begins to pick up, basically they have to sell positions to raise cash to meet margin calls and so forth. So it can feed on itself very quickly. So from their perspective, it's a great quote that they summarize it, the market is. They basically say, look, we remain in a market that is broadly expensive and largely indifferent to risk. No one should be lulled into a false sense of security by this illusion of stability. So hopefully the market will keep going up, but keep that in mind as we go.